Welcome to awakening. Welcome to presence. Welcome to truth. Welcome to love. Welcome to acceptance. Because when we're all present together, this is the environment that we create together. An environment of love, acceptance, compassion, silence, oneness. And we really don't need to do anything to create that other than relax into the present moment. Welcome to the truth of who you are. Welcome to that which you have been seeking for many, many, many lifetimes. Welcome. It is here. It has always been here. It will always be here. But the more you seek, the more you miss it. The more you go into the mind, the more absorbed you are in the mind, the more you miss that which you are seeking. And it's probably a good question to ask, well, what are you seeking? I wonder if anybody has bothered to stop long enough to ask that question. What are you seeking? It's a good question. Unfortunately, the answer won't come in words. You'll feel it within you. You'll sense it. What are you seeking? If you say, I'm seeking the truth, it's beyond that. I'm seeking love, it's beyond that. But that which you are seeking is already here. You can't say exactly where it is. It's just here. It's in you and it's in everything around you. And it is revealed as you become more and more present, as you relax into the present moment. And that's what this retreat is all about. It's about relaxing so deeply into the present moment that the truth is revealed. And then an even deeper relaxation occurs within you. A very deep relaxation, a sense of relief. Ah, this. There are so many levels to this teaching. And the levels to this teaching emerge as you engage with the teaching, as you engage with yourself, with your being, with your honesty, with your questions, with your feelings, with your emotions. But mostly as you engage with your presence. The more present you are, the more oneness opens up for all of us. So either you're present, in which case your mind is very silent, no thoughts. You're just here with what is here. It's very, very simple. You're just here with what is here. If you can see it, you can be here, present with it. If you can hear it, you can be present with it. If you're truly present, your mind is silent, you feel peace, there's no problem, and there's nothing missing. So during this retreat, either you're very, very present in the way I'm describing, or somehow you're caught in your mind. Something is being triggered. You're caught in your story. And I'm here to tell you that your story is just not that interesting. And why we all remain so engaged in our story when God is waiting for us is beyond me. The point I'm making is our story is not that interesting. But unfortunately, almost everyone on this planet is completely and utterly lost in their story, engaged in their story. You get to be the star in your story. You see, if you come out of your story, you're no longer the star. The stars are the star. The trees are the star of your story, the flowers, the dog, the bird, the flowers. Everything is the star of your story except you, if you come out of the story. The truth is that everything outside of this moment is your story. Everything. It's just memory. It's just imagining. And if you believe in any of it as true, if you're trying to fix things up in your story, if you're trying to make yourself better in your story, if you're full of fear in your story or judgment in your story, you just get more and more lost in your story, and the more lost in your story, the more you abandon God. That's the truth of it. God never abandoned any one of us. The present moment never abandoned any one of us, ever. The present moment is always here. God is always here. God in the present moment don't know how to leave. It's impossible. How can the present moment leave? And God is the present moment revealed, so how can God leave? Then who leaves? Can we all put our hand up, please? Who leaves? Come on, right up, be proud of it, boast. Come on. We are the great abandoners. We abandon God. We abandon the truth of life. We abandon the truth of love, the truth of power. And where do we go? Riding on the wings of thought, we enter the world of the mind. Riding on the wings of thought, we enter the world of time. We enter the story, past, future, memory, imagining, idea, concept, belief. And it's a perilous world to enter. It is perilous. If you knew how perilous it really was, you wouldn't be in such a hurry to go there. But then you can romanticize it in the story. You can write songs in the story. You can write poetry. But you can also get lost in the story. Very, very lost in the story. And that is what has happened to humanity. And this teaching, this retreat is all about finding your way out of the story, out of the mind that never stops thinking, into the truth of life revealed through the present moment. You notice the movement of my hands. Out of the story, duality. But you'll notice duality is balanced. Neither this nor that. Joy is good, pain is good. Happy is good, sad is good. They're all equal. Life is good, death is good. It's in balance. Most of us are not in balance within the world of duality, but as we come into balance within duality, we come into oneness. Now look at my hands. It's a position of prayer. Now I'm here. I'm present. This is the true prayer. Out of the two to the one. Now I'm here. What a beautiful prayer. It's like standing before God, saying, I am here now. It's honouring the present moment and everything in it at the deepest level. I am here now. I am present with you. That's the only way you can honour these flowers. You can think they're beautiful, but that doesn't touch them as deeply as your presence. When you're present with the flowers respond. You mightn't notice it, you mightn't see it, but they do. Even the chair will respond if you're present with it. Now, the truth is that most of humanity, even those on a spiritual path, are still pretty lost in the mind. The thoughts that never stop. And for those on a spiritual path, there's even a greater danger, which is the ego becomes spiritual. Now you're in real trouble. So the whole point of this retreat is to bring the whole play into consciousness, the whole story into consciousness, reveal it all. All that is hidden shall be revealed. That's the way of awakening. First, presence. Then we reveal the story. We reveal how we're caught in the story. Where we're lost in the story. What keeps us in bondage within the story. How does all that happen? It's always those two steps at play during this retreat. But I can tell you, any moment you're present during this retreat, I will see it, and others will feel it. Every moment you're present, it is immensely nourishing for you at every level. Every moment you are present, it nourishes everyone in the room. That's how important it is. That's how splendid you are. But when we get lost in the mind, we've gone into a world of separation. We've forgotten who we are. And the problem is you can't remember who you are with your mind. But as you become more and more present, the truth of who you are will reveal itself. And then at the very deepest level of presence, the most awakened state of presence, you'll say, I don't know who I am. I just am.